up YouTube, Crafting Cars here, happy Tuesday. Now in today's video, I'm going to be putting the transmission onto my B16. But before I do that, I got to bolt up this ACT clutch and pressure plate. Also, I'm going to be replacing the throwout bearing on the transmission. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to replace today is this throwout bearing. This is the old one, it's kind of crusty. I don't know the correct way to get these off. Usually what I do is just kind of wrestle them off like that. And then putting the new one on is a little bit more difficult. I guess I'm taking the fork off here. So that slides over like that. And this retaining clip right here slips over this ball. That's what holds this into place. Yeah, it's weird how that works. That's how that works. So when you press on your clutch, there's a hydraulic line going to your slave cylinder right here, and that pushes a little dongle back here, and that's what moves your shift fork in and out, which in turn engages and disengages your clutch. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the clutch and the pressure plate and everything, but it's very important that you clean all the grease off your hands from that bearing, because if you get any grease on this surface, your pressure plate mating surface, or your clutch friction material, it's going to slip real bad. So I cleaned that off with a Lysol wipe beforehand. So when you go to put the clutch on, this is a tool they send with you to just kind of align everything. You put it through your clutch splines here, and then into your pilot bushing. Push it firm against there. And then these pressure plates have holes for these pins, and they all correspond, so you can only really put it on one way. Like so, and I'll tighten the rest of the way with this ARP hardware. Oh, also very important. Put some ARP fastener assembly lube on your hardware for just a little extra peace of mind. This also helps you get a little more accurate torque spec out of it. So now I'm going to torque all these pressure plate bolts to 25 foot-pounds. And I'm going to do it all in steps of 5, going round and round each time. So there you have it. They're all torqued down to 25 foot-pounds, and I think it's time to throw the tranny on this thing. Alright, so I got my buddy Michael here to help me out because this tranny is a little bit on the heavy side. But basically we got to wrestle this thing into place so the dowel pins fit snugly into the transmission. And we're going to try to sneak a couple transmission hold down bolts in there just to hold it steady. I should lube up that input shaft though. It's important to lube the splines. Shaft. We're just doing anything we can to help ourselves out here. Alright, so just like that, we slipped the tranny on there and got all the tranny bolts holding it in. Might have helped a lot. They're kind of a bitch to wrestle on there, so yeah. That's all for today's video. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye.